What's up, everybody? My name is Brascus, and welcome back to another episode of the Between the Stars demo. I also realized at the end of the last episode that I had left my webcam up, so I'm sorry about that if I was not very engaging. Didn't realize that I'd left the camera on. So, we're going back to the station after we've checked out the freighter. And drop out.
Comms Chief, request permission to dock.
Station control tower here. Dock at the assigned bay. Over.
Okay, we're docking at
Receiving
Bay 9.
coordinates. Establishing communication. Docking protocol prepared.
Alright. Huh. That must have been another ship departing. Or something of that effect, I'm not really sure. Okay, well, I gotta say, so far, I really like this. It looks gorgeous. For the most part, all the models look pretty good to me. I mean, I'm not a huge snob for graphics, so I don't know, maybe the textures aren't quite up to snuff for some people, but I think they look great. I do feel the red filter on everything is a little weird, but I'm curious to see if that's maybe just because of the area that we're in. If we're kind of in a nebula or something that's... maybe not a nebula, but... if the lighting is different in other sectors, I'm curious to see that. Okay, I need to... here, let me just do this. And I'll rotate up so that I've got a little more lateral movement there. Okay, do I need to move... there we go. I was about to say, do I need to move forward a bit? No, we're good. Okay. After arriving at the station, you go to the docking port where your ship is located. In it, you spot Susan, who rushes out to meet you. You've returned. Have you found anything? Susan looks at you expectantly, waiting for an answer. We found the freighter. There weren't any survivors. Susan looks shocked by the news. After a few seconds, she recovers and begins to speak. That can't be. I knew the pilot ever since we were kids. Were you able to recover the cargo? Yes, we were able to recover it. Well, at least there's some good news. Our crew is currently heavily invested in the repair work. Since you need the ship as soon as possible, maybe your engineers could help us? Could you process the protonite slabs and fabricate a new ion reactor? Of course, we'll get right on it. Okay, so this is going to be another thing here. You obtained your first blueprint. With it and the specified materials, you can create the blueprint object in your task panel. Weapons and some objects can be scrapped in order to do... oh, weapons and some objects can be scrapped. In order to do that, go to the task panel and assign the required task. Insert the object and the crew member who will be undertaking the task. So go to the department screen in the inventory and salvage raw protonite. Departments. Scrapping workshop. We'll go ahead and pick... I guess this person. And then... raw protonite. Scrap. With the obtained materials, fabricate an ion reactor. Okay, so that's done. Complete. Okay, so now fabricate an ion reactor, which I'm assuming is done in the engineering workshop. So we'll go ahead and pick this person. And then I need to build an ion reactor. Build. Okay, Susan examines the ion reactor closely. An excellent job. With this, we'll have everything we need to finish the repairs. I have another favor to ask you in the meantime while we finish things up. Speak with me when you're ready to go. Of course. Okay, I'm going to... salvage these. Okay, and I've got a Mark II and a Mark III shotgun. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this one so that I've got 2 Mark IVs, and I'm actually going to replace these light plasma cannon Mark Is, because I seem to be getting really close combat anyway, and I may as well just go for the... Oh, but those do higher shield damage, don't they? Yeah, they do. Alright, I'm going to do it anyway. We're going to try this out. If I don't like it, I can always change them back later, so we're going to do that. Cannon fires a large number of projectiles in the form of grape shot. It causes damage to hull and shields. Due to the dispersion of the grape shot, it is much more effective over short distances. Yep. Oh, accept the contract inspection. We've stopped receiving Protonite shipments after the attack on the freighter. We can't guarantee the commercial route's security to the mining stations in the sector. Inspector Howard Huggins must fill out his forms immediately. Transport him and evaluate the station's status. Okay, contract accepted. Exit.
Well, we have a long way to go. We should depart. Engines on maximum drive.
Unauthorized order. You lack bridge privileges.
So now I have a babysitter? Is the Republic sending you to watch over me?
It's a matter of security, Mr. Huggins. The last Protonite shipment was assaulted.
Captains are not what they used to be. If a pirate ship attacked me, there wouldn't be enough space for them to hide.
I don't
Sure
like
of
you. You're kind of a tool. Okay, inspection is 70 kilometers away.
What the hell? These transport ships are not ours.
It seems they found a more interesting intermediary than your company, Mr. Huggins.
This can't be. We have to register this immediately.
Okay, at any moment in the game you can access photo mode. In it, time will halt and you will have complete control over the camera and its parameters in order to take spectacular pictures. Save them directly to your computer or press the button to hide the interface and take a screen cap with Steam's own system. Press P to enter photo mode, left mouse button to immobilize the camera, adjust photography values to your liking, and take a picture. Whoa, okay. Oh, that is fantastic. Look at that. Okay, how do I actually... Is there a... Yeah, okay, I can use the same keys for everything else that I use. So, it was shift to go... Wasn't it shift and control to go up and down? Am I stuck on something there? I don't know. Okay, doesn't matter. Yeah, okay, so it's not perfect, but that's alright. Just gonna take a random picture, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Exposure, contrast field, focus, zone size. Oh, okay, that's nice. Range adjustment. Huh. That is really cool. Contrast. Exposure. Take a picture. Alright, I guess P again. How do I exit out of the frickin'... Alright, there we go. That'll work.
If the foreman finds out, heads will roll.
Escort Inspector Huggins to the secondary mining station. Which is 90 kilometers that direction.
Captain, we have to go back to the station now.
What
happened?
Why?
I forgot my lunch.
I'm not going back for your freaking lunch.
False alarm, I found it.
Okay, probably stopped a little early there.
Captain, there's no sign of activity on the station.
It looks completely abandoned. We should dock and discover what's going on here.
I'll stay on the ship. Covering your backs.
Of course you will. Okay, going to docking bay 2. By the way, I want to try out these weapons real quick. I like the sound of the shotguns. Okay, let's drop it down a ways. Dial it back on the impulse there. Whoa, okay. Let's actually back up just a little bit there, because I am, like, right in front of that thing. Okay. Much better. The dock bay doors open, and the captain and his crew arrive to a great reception hall. It currently only has emergency lights on that show the remains of broken furniture strewn around the floor, forming large mounds of rubble. Reactivate the generators. You search the chamber for an energy terminal to re-establish the systems. After a few minutes, you find a room that contains generators. The head of the engineering team comes near you. Captain, we've detected an anomaly in the generators. We could use the remains of one of the destroyed machines to make them work again. Go ahead and try. Your engineer's capacity to craft ensures your success. The team analyzes the damage with minute care and prepares a temporary solution. A few minutes later, they've constructed an apparatus that allows the energy flow to temporarily function. Great job, team. Let's continue. With the lights on, you can see the destruction in the chamber much better. A dust cloud envelops the area. Among the remains of the rubble protrude now buried human remains. You continue through the chamber when suddenly you hear one of the bodies still breathing. Let's help him. Upon digging out the body, you find the crewman is still barely alive. They came. We resisted. The man moves his arm slowly and pulls out an ID card. He hands it to you, and the light fades from his eyes. Rest. We need to find out what happened here. You advance through one of the hallways. On the walls, you can see scratch marks and blood. You reach a completely sealed bay door. Next to it, you can see a small keycard reader. Team, can you hack the terminal? Your engineer's systems upgrade capabilities ensure your success. The engineering team gets to work and starts manipulating the terminal. A few minutes later, you hear an electronic sound, and the bay lights flash a few times. Before your eyes, the door swings open, allowing your entry. Continue our advance. You advance through the hallway and search the different rooms that you find. You arrive to the bridge where a log of recent dockings or events must be. The large computer that occupies the room is completely destroyed. You continue advancing throughout the smaller chambers without any luck finding anyone, nor clues as to what could have happened. In one of the workshops, that should probably be an S, you find plans for a weapons prototype. Maybe your engineers could make use of them. Let's leave this station, there's nothing left to see.
So?
We've looked over the station. There are no survivors.
Whoa.
But this can't be happening.
We have to inspect the last station.
I think I've had enough. We should head back.
This oversteps your jurisdiction, Mr. Huggins. You can come with us or stay here. You decide.
This is an outrage. You guys are kidnapping me.
Preparing the jettison hatch for immediate exit.
All right, fine. I'll go with you.
That's what I thought. Okay, why did it... That must be something they're still ironing out in the demo. Or maybe it's because when you get into close proximity of one of these sites, it just automatically drops you out. Let's find out what happens. I'm going to let this one go. I'm going to aim a little high, so if I overshoot it, I overshoot it, instead of crashing into it, but... yeah, it drops me out automatically when I get close. Okay, you finally arrive to the last station. After hearing Inspector Huggins' complaints the entire time, you can't wait to finish the mission. Everything looks calm on the station when suddenly a group of ships appears in the area. They are pirate ships. You recognize Explio's emblem on their hulls. Maybe they want revenge? There's no time to lose. You order your crew to prepare to defend the station. Everyone to your posts.
Captain, the station is under attack.
I told you we should have gone back. We can still turn the ship around.
We're not turning the ship
Yourself,
around.
Mr. Huggins. We won't abandon any innocents. Crew, stay alert. We'll hold off the enemy attack.
Alright, we need
Sir,
to
sir.
defend the station, so I need to route over here and start focusing on these guys. Okay, let's just get angled up here and go for one of these dudes as fast as possible. Oh, that one's docked. Let's go take him out. He's not going anywhere. Rotate. Aim up a bit higher here. Slow down a bit. Alright, I'm going to keep focusing on this one right here. Wow, okay, he got toasted. Okay. Angle up. Cut the engines way back down and open fire. It's another one down. Time to rotate a bit. Okay, spin around. Angle up a bit more. I'm gonna load everything into weapons. Wait a minute, where's this next guy? Oh, he's right below me. Okay. Cut back on the power. Unload. Okay, and the last one. Oh, we're good. Okay, after the skirmish, the mining station's director thanks you. Thanks, Captain. Those pirates appeared out of nowhere. They wanted to keep our protonite extraction. We're lucky you arrived when you did. Are these attacks normal? The director responds in a nervous tone. No. This area is usually very peaceful, but the past few days there have been a few skirmishes between pirates and trade ships, but this exceeds any other incident we've had to date. Do you have any information that could be deemed useful? You ask the director if he has any relevant information that could shed some light on the pirates' intentions. He responds, I have no idea what they could want besides our protonite. Although an attack of this scale, it just isn't logical. Oh, wait a moment. The director disappears from the visor only to return a short time later. I've been informed that we recovered an encrypted transmission on one of the ships. Maybe it'll help you. Winnings corrupt data. Cool beans. And I'm pretty sure that
Captain,
indicator in the bottom
corrupt
left.
transmission corresponds to the rest of the data patterns.
Hold that
Is
thought.
it possible to begin an investigation, Crewman Burton?
The science team currently believes we have enough data to decode everything. We will begin right away.
Understood.
Okay, I've got a bunch of these ships to start salvaging parts off of, but you can see in the bottom left there that we took a beating in that last one. Shields are back at 100%, but our hull is at like 18% right now. I probably could have managed our shielding a little better than I did. I definitely need to be willing to rotate a bit more to try and switch to absorb more hits from whichever direction the fire's coming from. Probably ought to also rebalance that so that my shielding is a little higher again. And I willingly dropped my shields in an effort to just unload damage, which is also a risky thing to do, but... there it is, right there. Alright, we've still got, looks like 4 more pieces of salvage to go claim. And I'm gonna go get them all before I take off. Wait, I thought I said 4 more. I see 1, 2, and 3. Oh, there are 4. Oh, there it is. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, we'll start with this one here. There it is. And then we'll come over this way, rotate the ship a bit, make sure I don't clip that one. And then drop it down. And then one more. Just rotate a bit over here. Okay. We're set. Make sure I rotate everything the right way. Let's get well clear of the station and the wreckage before we just take off at full power with our quantum engines and whatnot. Okay, I think we're good. Let's actually aim it down a bit more, and we're off. So, theoretically, she should be all done redesigning our ship, and we should be good to go with our massive heavy warship, which I would very much like to have back. Plus, we need to repair this one. It has definitely seen better days at this point. I'm going to drop down a little bit to avoid smashing into that giant asteroid that's like right there in front of me. Hello. Okay, so this thing should stop automatically.
Request permission to dock.
Station control tower here. Dock at the assigned bay. Over.
Receiving coordinates. Establishing communication. Docking protocol prepared.
Okay. Dock 12. I really do... Well, actually, we've got the ion thing, so now we should be able to take off to the next sector and see what it looks like over there. Okay, now rotate up a bit, dial back on the speed a bunch. Or all the way. Nope, don't do that. Do that. Okay, now we're in the green, so if we just stay stopped here, there we go. Should kick off and let us dock. Ah, okay. Store. I'm guessing that's going to be under tasks. No, departments maybe? Research lab. I guess I'll pick 2 people? This is the thing, right? Corrupt data, research, and go. Start researching the coded data.
Comms Chief, request permission to dock.
I'm already docked.
Station control tower here. Dock at the assigned bay. Over.
Okay, once back at the
Receiving
station.
coordinates.
Yes, yes,
Establishing
yes.
communication. Docking protocol prepared.
Once back at the station, Howard says his goodbyes with few words and he leaves the group. Susan comes up to you with a more cheerful demeanor. You're finally back. Inspector Huggins looked a bit out of place. Did everything go well? Is there any place in this sector that isn't ridden with death? It's best not to ask. Wow, I'm sorry to hear that. Susan looks away a few seconds, but recomposes herself and resumes the chat rapidly. In any case, we have good news. It was tough, but your ship's repairs have been completed. I guess this is goodbye. Don't be strangers and come visit us if you're ever back in this sector. Of course, we'll see each other again. Okay, so now if I go to the
Captain,
store...
our scanners detect multiple signals in the area. Maybe we should investigate them before warping to Tacit Stella. Perhaps someone needs our help.
That's great. Let me look at the ship first. So, cloaking generator, 2 salvage pods, and a pulse generator. So let's get the pulse generator in there, and the cloaking generator in there. Now, what are the rest of these? Gatling, which I can upgrade, and I want to upgrade. I'm actually going to be spending a lot of points upgrading some things, because I really feel like I need to have better guns. Nuclear missile launcher. I can't upgrade that, that's fine. 2 light plasma cannons, light cannon of the Republic. Mark 1s. I've got my Mark 4 shotguns again. Gatling is 50 a second, 33 a second, 5 a second, 30 a second, 30 a second, and 10 a second. Alright, let's swap out the light cannons with the shotguns. Okay, and then we can open up the salvage pods and see if any of those give us more of the materials we need. Did that... Oh, I stored it, didn't I? I meant to open it. Take that out of there and open it. And open. And open. Open. And then the rare ones. Is that another shotgun Mark IV? Sure is. And another shotgun Mark IV. Okay, so we can sell some of those now. We can probably upgrade a few more of these in addition to that, too. We can upgrade the nuclear missile launcher. We could also upgrade the light plasma cannons, which are better on shields. Let's see, what do these take? This takes 1,000 of the protonite, 400 of my synthetic minisite, and 250 of the hardened urovite. These would take 150 of the synthetic minisite and the protonite. So it would take... The minisite's what I'm really running low on. I could either upgrade both of these, or I could just upgrade this. I'm gonna upgrade the missiles, because having big nuclear missiles just sounds like fun. Plus, apparently I still have enough to upgrade one of the light plasma cannons, so we're good. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Oh well, that's fine. I'm happy with what I did. I will live with it. Then I've actually still got some of this stuff, and I don't need all of it, so we can sell some of this. I probably don't need extra shotguns, so that's fine. And you can have that one too. And at least for now, I'll probably keep the remainder of these. This is a Mark 1 missile launcher, and I've got the big one on me still, don't I? Yeah, I've got a Mark 2, so let's just sell the extra one, because I don't need 2 of those, and it's worth 2,000 credits. Oh, okay, so that's how you buy the repairs, and these are my stashes for those. Okay, we're good. I still don't see a way to add new crew members yet. What's this say? Oh, working. Okay, so they're still deciphering stuff. Yeah, I just don't see anywhere to hire new crew members, so I'm not going to worry about it too much right now. What are these? EMP pulse. Bursts. These must be power-ups that I haven't learned how to use yet. Okay, use the star map to fly to Tacet Stella and investigate the remaining points of interest, which is optional. Are there additional points of interest somewhere that I haven't investigated? I guess those are what the little orange ones are. Suspicious activity and a distress signal. Well, I'm kind of torn. I want to investigate those, but at the same time, I really want to see what the next... You know, no, we're going to go investigate these first. You know what? No. I changed my mind. I'm going to go back and forth a lot, but I want to see what this next area looks like, so we're going to go straight there. Plus, I'm about out of time for the episode, so if that's the last thing we do, then I can live with it.
Captain, the investigation has finished. We've been able to restore the transmission we picked up in the slavers' headquarters. I think you need to hear this immediately.
Okay.
Nartos, Fleet Admiral of the Children of the Sun here. Situation report, Commander.
Commander Explio from Lithobia 1 here. All preparations are complete as per your orders.
Perfect. The Galactic Summit is nearly upon us. The wrath of the Children of the Sun shall fall upon the Interstellar Republic.
I can't believe it. We have to relay this as soon as possible.
Well,
Understood, Admiral.
it's a good thing we're going there then.
There's something that worries us. A captain of the Republic is snooping around the sector. We followed him after his warp jump, but he destroyed our ships.
Take care of him as soon as possible. Now is the time for us to control the mining and commerce network. Send a pirate fleet and make sure that the Protonite mining stations are under our control and that none of the Republic stations are supplied. Break their will, and if necessary, kill them all. May the sun light your way, Commander.
We'll keelhaul them all. Explio out.
Okay then. Sorry, I didn't want to cut them off by getting here and triggering something else too early, so I halted our progress there. Allied Station. Docking Bay 24. Ooh, that's a sexy looking ship. Uh-oh.
We welcome you, captains. The reception is awaiting you on the docks. All representatives and diplomats shall be escorted to the Senate chambers, where the summit shall begin.
Right until these guys
I don't
open
think
fire.
We'll be having that summit,
Yep.
Admiral Xiao. The Children of the Sun no longer receive orders from the Interstellar Republic.
What is the meaning of this, Nardos?
For centuries, the Children of the Sun have been subjected to the whims of the Republic. That time has come to its end. We order your retreat and complete demilitarization of your strategic points across the universe.
Well, that's not gonna happen.
We've looked out for the security and common interests of the universe for hundreds of years. We won't cave into the scare tactics of a few bloodthirsty savages.
Just a few, Admiral?
Oh, Jesus.
We've been complacent for too long, but that's over now. The Children of the Sun will no longer be led by an unworthy puppeteer. It's time to cut those cables and strangle our detractors with them to the last.
Admiral, this is high treason. Opposition to the Republic like this means a death penalty to anyone who supports your rebellion.
Negotiations have ended, Xiao. Surrender or die.
Nardos, be reasonable. This means war on a universal scale. Millions will die.
The decision has been made, Xiao. May the sun light your way, Admiral.
Oh, God. And open fire. And of course, there ain't crap I can do about this. I just need to start opening fire on all the bad guys. Well, let's get in there and get started. Oh, okay, I see how to use those abilities. 1, 2, 3, and 4. They're the numbered keys.
The Children of the Sun are attacking the headquarters.
They sure are. We've got our own problems to worry about right now.
Captain, our shields have been damaged. We won't hold out much longer.
Let's put points into shielding then.
Our shields have fallen.
Alright, that's one down. I need to angle myself so that he's hitting the left side of my ship instead of directly on top of me there.
The Children of the Sun are focusing all their fire on the station.
The chances of the station resisting this attack are 0.057%.
Oh, God. I might take out a couple of these, but I'm pretty sure we're supposed to lose this fight. Okay, rotate. I need them to hit me on the other side. I can't have them nailing me from that particular angle anymore. Alright, that's another one down. Rotate.
The armor
Okay.
around one of our engines has been destroyed.
I got an angle. I'm getting nailed here.
Captain, the headquarters is at a breaking point.
Yeah, we're gonna lose it. There are too many of them and not nearly enough of us. That is just what's gonna happen.
Explosion imminent.
The space station has been destroyed.
There it goes.
This can't be happening. You'll pay for this. Do you hear me? You will pay for this even if it's the last thing I do. I'll get you, even if I have to follow you to the end of the universe.
Captain, snap out of it. We need you more than ever now.
We have to go.
Captain, there's a fire in the reactor room. The pressure readings are off the charts.
Burton, answer, damn it.
Oh, God.
Bastards, you won't finish us all.
Captain, we've lost the propulsion engine.
And my quantum drives are out. I can't move.
Heavy damage to the ship. Status critical.
Alright, fuck it. If I'm gonna go down, I'm gonna go down swinging. I'm not letting these assholes take me out yet. Angle up and open fire. It's another one down, and this guy's at 7%. We should be able to finish him off if we're quick about it.
You'll never get away with this, Stardust. The Republic will prevail.
Captain, Admiral Xiao's ship has been destroyed.
Admiral, to all captains, focus fire on Naruto's ship. He can't be allowed to leave here alive.
Captain, engineering
Okay.
workshop has
Oh,
suffered a massive
Jesus.
Alert. Alert. Decompression imminent.
Crew member Diaz, leave the room immediately. That's an order.
Yep, this is the end of Captain Scott.
breach. Too late. I have to close the doors to avoid the entire ship's decompression.
Don't do that. Do you hear me? I forbid the closing of those bay doors.
Manual lock activated. Closing bay doors.
It's been an honor, Captain.
No!
Alright, we're about to die. This is all we got.
I'll end you, Nartos.
We're done. But we took out a bunch of ships with us.
All power flow to the cannons.
Change in security protocol requested. Confirmation required.
Captain James Scott of the Interstellar Republic, ID 4128C. Deactivate protection protocols.
Crew security protocols have been deactivated. Captain, the systems will not support the overcharge. The probability of death is 100%.
I don't care. Do
We
it.
cannot allow the children of the sun to get away with this. My full power.
Yes, Captain. Life support offline. Defense systems offline. Redirecting power. Power at 110%. 250%.
Oh, God.
500%. 1000%.
For the Republic. My situation analysis.
Systems completely destroyed. Crew dead.
I see. So, this is it, right?
MAR system. Protocol error. Damage.
Easy. I'm here with you. Rest, my. Rest.
And so ends the voyage of Captain James Scott. And the prologue to Between the Stars. Thank you for playing the demo of Between the Stars. If you enjoyed the demo, you can help make this game a reality by supporting us on Kickstarter. If you want to check out our campaign, please click the green button. Thanks. Well, I'm going to say no thanks right now, because I'm recording a video for this, but you better believe I'm planning to kickstart this at this point. I would love to check it out, and if I've got the cash available, I will certainly support this project, because I think this is awesome. If the rest of the game plays the way this demo has, awesome. A few notes. For me personally, the art style is fantastic, but I could kind of do without the filters. It sort of feels like in the last sector we were in, there was kind of a red filter over everything, and in this one there's sort of a blue filter over everything. Which kind of makes it feel more like we're in the sky than we're in space. It should be a lot more... There shouldn't be a filter on it at all. And I have to say that as much as I love it, the voice acting could use a little bit of work. Some of the lines were delivered with a little bit of kind of cheese. They don't really sound super sincere, so that's something that I hope maybe gets a little more attention if they have the funding to do it. But other than that, those are very minor complaints. For the most part, the control felt good. As I started to kind of come to grips with the system and realized that I could rotate the ship to absorb hits from other parts of the... You know, I could position my ship to take fire where I already had shielding. The final battle obviously felt incredibly climactic. Felt like a badass blowing up a lot of ships. It was really cool, and I'm very glad that I played it. So, as with the last one, I'm going to try to remember to put all of the Discord and Twitter and Kickstarter information in the description of the video, so if it looks like fun to you, make sure that you check it out. Otherwise, I want to thank you all for watching. I had a great time playing this. If you enjoyed it, please make sure that you hit that like button. Feel free to leave a comment down in the section below. And as always, guys, I'll see everyone in the next episode. Catch you later.